So today we're gonna get some new lights in the Cummins. So a lot of people saying they don't like projectors with LEDs, but a lot of people say they like them too. So we went ahead and got some, and the plan is we're gonna do high beams, low beams, and fog lights. We're trying these Oxido LED bulbs. A lot of people say they like them. A lot of people say they work good. So the plan is we're gonna go ahead and pull them out, get them in, and see how good they do. I'm tired of the ugly yellow halogen lights I got, not being able to see very well, especially when I'm coming back from hunting, because there's a lot of hills and not really good for dark lights. So I've already about hit a couple deer. Don't see them in the woods, but I see them on the road. So we're gonna go ahead and probably do the fog lights first. They're easy. You can just actually get up in here, get right up in between the bumper here, and pull the plug, get them out. But the headlights, Dodge made them non-accessible. So what you have to do, you got to get in this little pouch here, and then this white clip, the white clip right up here, right here. You have to push that up, disconnect it. It's push it up or pull it down, I forget. And then you don't have to pull your grill. You will have to pull, I think this is 10 millimeter here. And then there's one more. If you get a really long extension, you won't have to pull your grill. Right down there, if this camera will focus, right there. So you pull this, pull that, and that bracket, well, that clip. And once you do that, you reach up in that secret hole again and hold your light with your other hand and just give it a little push. Should pop right out. So we're gonna go ahead and just do one side, make sure everything works. Oxido's website's pretty cool. Instead of guessing or hoping you know which bulbs you got, go in there, put in your year, make, model, everything, and they'll give you all the ones you can use for that. They have multiple different ones. They have like yellow fogs, they have switchbacks, different wattage, K, and everything. So they have a bunch of different options. Like these are 905 HB3. If I'm correct, them are my low beams. Then these ones are 9012 HIR2. Pretty sure them are high beams. And the fog lights are H10 9145 9140. And these are 6500K white. So you can get white and golden yellow switchback or golden yellow. But we want everything to match, the whole same kit and caboodle, same color. Then what's really nice about these is they come with your anti-flicker, everything built in. So you just plug them right in, put it in. Now you will get dark spots with doing the LEDs with projector style, but that's because a lot of people put them in there like this and the projectors don't project right. So you want to put them in there like this. That way the light shines out both ways, off to the sides, and they'll hit the reflectors right. But we're gonna go ahead and start with the fog lights, get them in because they should be easier. And then we'll pull one headlight, get that side done, put everything back together, make sure it works. And as long as everything works good, we'll button it back up and then go ahead and pull the other side and get that done. Then we're gonna go ahead and get our lights ready. Try not to touch the actual bulbs themselves. Reach up in here. There's original halogen. Everything looks like so far it should be the same. These things are a lot bigger in comparison. Plugs, everything look the same. Tabs look the same. Make sure they send you the right one. Get it back clockwise. Make sure it's in there snug. Give it a try. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. Comparison, that's LED compared to halogen. So much better. So much brighter. All right, so that one works. So we're gonna get this other fog light real quick. My inner fender well is not cracked like my driver's side. So we're just gonna slide up under here, get this cord disconnected. Counterclockwise, turn it until its tabs are open, pull it out. Line the tabs up, put it back in. Plug everything back in. That's fog light 2. We're gonna go ahead and get our ratchet. It is a 10mm. Take out our first bolt here. First bolt out, set it to the side. Then get this one that's way down in here. Add some extensions. Should work. All right. We're just gonna try to leave that bolt sit on there. Then we're gonna reach in our fender well, pop our tab here. And it is, you push it up. But we will have, at the end of this video, we're gonna wait till it gets a little dark. We're gonna go out and test this stuff at dark. I forgot to take a video this morning on the way to hunting of what the other lights looked like. But any standard halogen lights, you can kind of tell. But figured I'd do this, get some content out there for you guys, a little how-to video, whatever, or just a little upgrade. I'm working on getting you some hunting videos right now. Haven't seen any deer though, but we will be going back out this evening. Did have a 400-pound black bear on camera, on my game camera, right beside where I normally sit on the last night I had to work. So we might try to go down there and see if we can't get a bear tonight. Be the first bear ever. So hard to find, but my luck, I'll go down there and won't see him again until bear season's over. So we'll get this thrown up in there. Where all this stuff goes together fairly well. I need to fix this inner fender well. Need to drill a couple holes, put some zip ties there since it's loose, but now we should be able to give our headlight a push here. There we go. Just gotta put a little into it. There we go. It's crazy, Dodge. Made a headlights this ridiculous to unhook. We'll get in here. Oh man, none of this stuff's been unplugged for a while. All right, first headlights out. Now we got to go over, take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Phillips screws. Pull the backing off, and then we can access the lights. But while we take a second before we do that, I just want to say I hope you guys are having a good day. If you guys are hunters, I hope you guys are having good luck. I'm not, but we do have some other videos still we're working on. We got this. We're working on a trade to get a set of rims for this girl. So hopefully that happens this week. If so, there'll be another video on that. Get this thing stop looking stock and look a little bit cooler, but still got the dirt bike project we're going to work on. If you guys haven't, check out the first link in the description to the merch page. Get yourself a hat, a shirt, or a hoodie. Help support out the channel if you want to. Help with future builds, future projects, upgrade something. And drop any comments down below on feedback. If you guys run these kind of lights or any LED lights or anything, and anything you want to see next, and we're going to get you some more content on that. So like I said, I hope you guys are having a good day. we're gonna move this over to the toolbox and get this apart and get the LEDs in it. So we're gonna go Phillips and pull all these out. Figure out which headlight bulb's low beam and high beam, because I forget. I might have to look in my order and see which ones are which. I'm hoping the plugs are just maybe different or something, but probably not. Pull them 5 Phillips, pop that off there, make sure our seal stays in there, so when we put it back on, everything's good. Alright, so I'm doing a low beam first. Turn it counterclockwise, same things we did with the other. Pull the clip here. Wheel that plug out. Get rid of these LEDs. Dang, the plugs are the same. Not too sure. Now, when you hook these up, you want to make sure your positives to your positive and your negatives to your negative. Don't want to mess that up. Which ones are these? These are the 9012 HR12 or R2, I mean. Just, you know, while that's out of the way, we'll go ahead and pull this one, because this one's in a harder spot. Man, they don't really give you room to in here and twist this, huh? Right, there's that light. Alright. Pretty sure that's the HB3, so maybe the HB3 is. Yeah, so that don't even plug into there, so should be able to adjust like this and figure out which one's which. Okay, so that's definitely gotta be the high beam one. Yep, there's high beam. So look at our tabs here. Okay, guys, so I definitely had the wrong bulb. It looked identical, plugged in identical. These ones are the 905 HB3s. That's your high beam. You get it in there and you want your cord, you want your power wire facing down. And then if you do that, I don't know if you can see in there. See how my LED is straight up and down in there? That's how you want your LED light to be. You want it to be basically straight up and down. And you want to do the same thing for low beam, which I don't think they gave me the right low beams. They definitely didn't. They definitely sent me 2 high beams. Yeah, look how different size them clips and stuff are. Well, it looks like we're not getting any low beam. Man, that's annoying. It took a while to get these too. They must have sent me like 2 sets of high beams or something, which is not cool. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna tuck this box down in here. Why would they send me HIR2s and HB3s and they not even be the same thing? Makes no sense. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna put the regular light back in here and then put the headlight back in. And I really wanted the low beams. The low beams are the main reason I wanted them, but guess we'll have to set them back and wait. Alright, so I'll just put the regular light bulb back in for the low beam, which sucks. I use low beams more than I use high beams, but we'll have to order the right ones. Once we order the right ones, we'll pull the headlights back out and get everything back in. It sucks, but it is what it is, I guess. I'm guessing, well, I'm not guessing, I know now, but I selected with projector headlights because I could have sworn that style's projector. But I guess I'm just stupid and wrong. I'm just gonna stick this old girl back in here. Just like so. clip back down. Throw these bolts back in. Alright, everything's in there nice and tight. Let's give her a try. They're gonna look nice coming down the road. And just for comparison, there's high beam, high beam. So I go nice blue, ugly halogen. But it just sucks that we got the wrong lights for the low beam. So now we're gonna keep these ugly halogens for another week and a half or so. And like I said, I use low beams more than I use my high beams. I get tired of flipping them on and off, so it sucks. I showed you guys outside. I'm not gonna really record the other side. I think I'm just gonna pull it out, get the high beams in, get the light back in, get it done, because it's about time for me to take care of a couple more things and then try to get back out to the woods and sit for the evening hunt. So I'm still super bummed that I got the wrong low beams. I guess when I'm sitting in a tree or the blind at night, I'll be ordering the right ones and trying to get a return for the other ones. Man, that's a super bummer. I was so excited to see what they looked like, how they looked like coming down the road and everything, but now I'm just gonna have to settle for high beams, which high beams suck because your low beams stay on when your high beams are on, so you're gonna see the ugly yellow the whole time. And then you're gonna see my ugly yellow halogen low beams while I got my nice LED fog lights on. Okay guys, so we made an audible. We ran down to AutoZone and they had some in stock. They didn't have H8s, or I'm sorry, H9s. Yeah, H9s, but on the same website I ordered from Oxedo, H8s, 9s, and 11s, or 9s, 10, and 11s cross. So everything looks the same. I'm gonna see if these fit and work. Hopefully they do. I didn't really feel like waiting to order and wait a week or so and tear the headlights back out. So we're just gonna go ahead and see. Hopefully these fit. They got a lifetime guarantee on them. Hopefully they work good. Yeah, 905, 906, 912, H9, H11. So these should definitely work. So this is what theirs look like. They have fans too. They're a little bit thicker than the other ones, but this has an indent in here, so should have plenty of room. Everything looks the same. Go back over here and pop them in. Okay guys, so there's old low, new low beams. Pretty dang good. Looks so much better. And we ended up taking the grill out, only for one reason. That's because this side stayed in. But if you look at this side, this whole thing came out instead of just a bolt. So I couldn't get it back in because this side with the intake and everything, I couldn't fit my hand in there. So that's the only reason I took it off, because my bolt didn't come out the way it's supposed to. But we're gonna tighten this one, button it all back up, pull this one back out, throw the low beam in real quick, button it back up together, and then we're done. Well, the truck's done. So much better. Can't wait to see what it's like at dark, which we'll should see soon. But just want to say thanks for hanging out with me while I upgraded the lighting system on it a little bit, and hopefully it wasn't for nothing. Hopefully it was the best decision I've made. They look great in the garage and kind of daylight out, but we're about to get ready to go out in the evening hunt. So I'll insert a clip at the end here on my way home, leaving from hunting. Alright guys, this is new headlights on low beams with the fogs on. That's fogs off. And high beam. They're so much brighter than what they was. They're not yellow no more. Everything's so much clearer. I think we made a great upgrade. With that being said, just want to say thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop a comment down below. Stay happy, stay hungry, stay humble. We'll freaking see you next time.